Hello and welcome to my channel. If you're considering moving to the Philippines, I just have one question. Why are you not here? I don't get it. My Social Security in the United States, $1,100 a month. What am I going to do with that? There ain't no way you're going to live on that. You just can't. You can't pay $5 for a dozen eggs and $5 for a loaf of bread and $10 for a 12-pack of Coke and survive. You can't do it. And $3 or $4 a gallon for gas, you just can't make it. So the thing is, people are always going to ask, what's the cost of living? That's a very common question. But the cost of living is whatever you make it. There are Filipinos that live here on $100 a month. So obviously you can. You wouldn't want to, but you can. So whatever you live on, you can live. Whatever you make, you can live on that. Seriously. Whatever your retirement is, whatever your Social Security is, whatever your disability is, you can live on that. You can go to let's say Manila, say Tracy Martirez area, and you can get an apartment for $40, $50 a month. Now, the one problem that you do have here is electricity. I mean, you can't really depend on the electric company to get your bill right. Because I've seen dozens of people, their bill gets so screwed up, their bill is $300 or $400 a month, and it should be $20 or $30. So the best thing I can say to do is what I did, which is come with Airbnb. With Airbnb, everything is guaranteed. You don't have any problems. With a landlord in the Philippines, sometimes you do. Sometimes they'll rent you someplace and then do everything they can to piss you off so you'll move out and they can keep your deposit and they'll just get somebody else to move in. There are people like that. Another thing is they don't have to tell you the truth in a lease. They don't have to tell you the truth in an ad. They can advertise an apartment for $200 a month, and it's a 3-bedroom, and it comes with internet. And then you get there, and it's a 2-bedroom. It's $500 a month. It doesn't have internet. So yeah, the best thing to do is come stay at an Airbnb first, and then you can look around. And I mean, if you come and you buy a bunch of furniture and stuff, and then you don't like the place, then what are you going to do? You got to figure out how to move all that stuff. If you come just with a couple suitcases and you come to Airbnb and you don't like it, fine, go somewhere else. Hop a bus or get on a fast cat boat and go to another island. There's 7,000 islands here. You can do whatever you want to do. My place here is $300 a month. The free internet. All the utilities are paid. Come with furniture. Dishes, towels, comes with everything. That wasn't important. So it comes with everything. And I don't understand, where's the hard part? Everybody here speaks English. If you're single, there are a million, I'm not kidding you, literally millions of good-looking women looking for you, specifically for you. They like the dad bod, the big belly. They love it for the most part. I mean, most of them do. It's just, and you come here, you got your Social Security check, and what I do is I take my Social Security from my bank, put it in PayPal, transfer it to the bank here, piece of cake. I don't keep any extra money in the account here. And PayPal's dependable. They've always been dependable. I've been doing it for years. It's piece of cake. And then, my $300 a month here, I can eat out when I want to. I can eat in when I want to. You always should have a maid, at least a part-time one, because There's what's called a skin tax. They will charge you extra just because you're white. Happens all the time. I mean, they won't do it like in a restaurant, but if it's a little shack or a little street vendor, which most of the places are. If you go to a market, an outdoor market, you got wet markets and dry markets. Wet markets have meat, and dry markets don't. So if you go to a wet market, and I've seen them change the price on a watermelon when they saw me coming. So anyway, if you send the maid to go and do your shopping for you, she can go stand in line at the place to pay the water bill or electric bill. She can stand in line for you anywhere and just save you a lot of time. And they won't do that to her like they're going to do to you. But I have no stress. I mean, once in a while I go someplace that says they open at 10 o'clock and it's 11:30 and there's nobody there. That happens a lot. So you kind of have to get used to that kind of crap. But compared to America, where every day, man, you're trying to figure out, how am I going to pay my bills? What am I going to do? How am I going to get by? You don't have none of that here. I can go fishing. I can sleep. I can eat out. I can do whatever I want to do. There's a place right across the street I can get 2 hamburgers for $1. You can go to McDonald's. And now the menu's different. Because in the Philippines, you got rice and chicken and stuff like that you don't have in the U.S. at a McDonald's. But a large order of French fries here is 40 cents at McDonald's. So it's easy. All you got to do is just make the decision to come here for a couple months, find you an Airbnb somewhere. Doesn't matter where it is. Just someplace you look on the pictures and you like it. Because when you get here, then you can look around. You can go anywhere you want to go. You can do anything you want to do. You can get on a boat. I can take a fast cat to the next island for $5. I can island hop. I can do anything I want. And most single girls, if you say, I want to go island hopping, I need some company, they're like, give me 20 minutes to pack a bag, and they're with you. They're going with you. So if you're a single man and you're in the United States, you need to come. And you need to look around. And you need to feel the Philippines. You don't want to just see it. You want to feel the Philippines. Okay? It's slow. It's laid back. It's relaxed. You don't get stressed like you do in the United States over, oh my God, what am I going to do? How am I going to pay my bills? Now, you in America, if you go to a government office and you need help, and there's always somebody that's there. They're open when they're supposed to be. You do the paperwork and you'll eventually get what you need. But in the Philippines, stuff is just not so dependable as that. But on the other hand, I go into the bank and they're like, oh, you're a senior citizen. You go right to the front. Things like that. And the maid can go and do all my shopping, all the stuff that I don't feel like doing. Or if I feel like going shopping, I bought a pair of Nike tennis shoes for $8. $8. Brand new, beautiful shoes. So, and there's used clothing stores. You can get shirts and shorts and stuff for 50 cents. I mean, there's a buffet here. I can eat till I can't move for $3. Now in America, it's hard to eat healthy because healthy stuff costs a lot of money. If you go buy the stuff to make a smoothie, you're going to spend $20. It's like $3 and something for a mango where I'm from in Florida. So, and here, you couldn't carry $1 worth of mangoes. So, it's just a good idea, especially if you're a guy that looks like me and you don't have a whole lot of money. In America, you are invisible. There ain't a woman anywhere that gives a damn about you. In the Philippines, these girls that come up and they'll be laughing and giggling and doing like this, here you are a person. You are a valuable person. And you're not going to have women get mad at you for asking them out or for talking to them. They want you to talk to them. They want you to ask them out. And if you're a single man and you can't find a woman in the Philippines, that's because you locked yourself in a closet. There ain't no other way. And the reason that most guys end up with younger girls isn't because that's what they're looking for necessarily, but divorce is illegal in the Philippines. So the women my age, very few of them are single. I mean, 1% or less. You have to look for one that's widowed, because ain't no such thing as divorce. And you do not want to mess with a married woman. It's against the law. They will put you in jail. The husband can sue you. You can be in so much trouble so fast. Just don't mess with it. So that only leaves the younger women that have never been married. So that's why guys my age end up with women in their 20s and 30s, because the ones in their 40s and 50s are married. So that takes them out of the equation. You see? So I'm just going to end this video by asking you one question. Why are you not here?